Happiness Coach here for day number 61. Welcome. Yesterday was pretty powerful, and some of the posts that I saw were really nice because oftentimes people do have a little bit of difficulty meditating, and that's what we focused on. We were able to bring in some loving kindness because we're changing our internal frequency, our internal vibration. We're changing how the internal environment is, and in order to do that, we have to raise that vibration by utilizing emotional energies, and also to be able to get into a space that allows the programming that we've been written with over the years, the experiences that we've had that have ingrained themselves into our cells, the chance to freely move and leave our bodies, right? During this process, it actually it may feel very different. We may have visions, we may have more dreams, whatever it is, but the key is to continue providing the internal environment with a different experience than what it's used to. And this is extremely important because the only way that we're going to change the way forward, our journey forward, to be able to modify is to be able to be in the receptive mode of new things, right? To have new experiences so that our mind is open up to the possibilities of the unknown and to adventure. And so as we change the internal environment to be more in alignment with this movement forward, we will notice that synchronicities will fall into our lap. We'll notice that we'll have a mental state change as far as finding more happiness and joy and creativity and all of these things. So yesterday we just did a loving kindness meditation, and I asked you to go ahead and you could follow along with the video, or you could find one of your own. There's myriads of them out there. And so for today, we are also going to do another meditation, but we're going to go ahead and focus on every one of our energy centers, and you can call those your chakras as well. And the reason why this is important is because as we create mind in the body, so to speak, as our body reacts to certain things, the energy that is activated for these things to happen happens to be at those energy centers. So when we're talking about feeling like sexual energy, or we're feeling creation energy, or we're feeling the expression of the self, or we're feeling connectedness and compassion, or we're having to talk about our authenticity, or be able to sense the world beyond ourselves. All of those things actually create they create mind in each of our chakras. And so we're going to go ahead and go through a meditation that is going to facilitate the expansion and the raising of those energy centers so that you can just have an experience, just to be open to it. As you can see, I'm on the floor with my puppies. I started to meditate earlier, and this guy fell asleep, and this guy is going to fall asleep again too. So we're going to see what happens with these guys, but they fell asleep earlier. We're going to just see if they calm back down. Hi, thank you for your kisses, yes. So, at this, oh my goodness, yes, okay. So make sure you go ahead and share your post, share your experience. You gotta go lay down over there, please. Yeah, go lay down right there, please. There goes. That's a good boy. You go ahead and share the video. Use the hashtag of 90-Day Happiness Challenge. Go ahead and tag me, Matthew Embry McLean, the Shamanic Happiness Coach, and talk about your experience. What did you feel when you did this meditation? And in addition, for the remainder of the days coming up for day number 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66, and 67, actually, no, all the way to 67 is where it's stopping. We're going to be continuing this meditation, this one today. If you feel like you need to do all of these in one day, that's totally okay. It's going to be a lot of meditation. It'll be, of course, 8 different meditations, including today. But that is going to be our assignment because we are creating a new life. And in order for us to do this, we need to engage in the self-care that is required to change our existence, to change our state, right? So we started loving kindness meditations, and those are extremely important. And what we've discovered with that kind of a meditation and this one is that over the period of simple as like 30 days to 60 days, we will notice an internal change in the brain. You'll be creating new neurons, and you'll be creating a lot more neural crossover as well between the hemispheres and front to back. And in addition, your tissues will start to change. Like the internal structure of you will start to change. And this is a profound experience, and it literally does change who you are and how you perceive the world. So it's pretty powerful. Anyway, this meditation, so let's see, what time is it? It's 12:06. So this is the mark right now. If you need to fast forward, you can go ahead and fast forward to this point to start the meditation. Otherwise, you can go ahead and end the video and go find a meditation that works for you, okay? But it would be nice for you to stick around for this one. Anyway, let's get started. And I should say, we do not have any music on this video because Facebook, this is streaming to multiple platforms, and Facebook will flag it and then take it off. So unless I have a musician in the room with me, and I don't. So just allow yourself to be comfortable. Find a nice, you could do a seated position. You could be in a pretzel position of some form. If you can't pretzel, don't pretzel. We don't want to put any stress on the body. We just want to be very comfortable. And for the beginning of this meditation, I encourage you not to lay down, but if you do need to sit in a chair, that's totally okay. Okay, so let's get started. Go ahead and just begin to breathe through your nose, bringing your attention inward, recalling your attention from anything else that might be distracting you, from a grocery list, from anything that you might need to do today, from any experiences that you had, from the dreams you may have had, the breakfast. It's okay. Just all let it go. It's going to be there waiting for you if you choose it to be after this meditation. And just let it go. Just breathe into your body. Just breathing in and out of your nose. Allowing yourself to feel your chest rise and fall. Allowing yourself to feel how your clothing, jewelry, or hair moves on your body as you breathe. Let's go ahead and bring our awareness now to the temperature that's on your body, from the crown of your head to the tip of your toes, slowly moving down, and just feeling all of it. Not judging, just observing, just feeling. And then let's feel the temperature in the room. Let's go ahead and focus on the sounds that are within the room and without the room. Looking for the space that's in between sound, where we no longer bring judgment to it, where we no longer classify it. We're just observing. Let's go ahead and really focus on the space that's around our body. The space that's within space, the objects, but the space that's within the objects. The space that separates the objects. And then go ahead and bring your awareness to your root chakra at the base of your tailbone. And focus on the space that's around the root chakra, feeling into that energy. Be aware of the center. Be aware of the space that's around the center and its frequency. And that's going to look like however you want it to, however you want to experience it. Perhaps you can just be there with non-judgment. And then we're going to go ahead and bless this energy center for the greatest and highest good, with the intent of giving life to life. May this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. And may this part of you experience joy and all the causes of joy. And then go ahead and open yourself up to the space at your next energy center, your sacral, the one that's just behind your navel. Feel into that energy. Feel into its frequency, the space around it. And then let's bless this energy center for the greatest and highest good, with the intention of giving life to life. And may this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. May this part of you experience joy and all the causes of joy. And just feel. And then let's go ahead and move up to, oh, puppies want to leave. Go ahead and move up to the solar plexus area, the space just behind that. Just feel into the area around this space. And as you do that, bless this center for the greatest and highest good, with the intention of giving life to life. And may this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. May this part of you experience joy and all the causes of joy. And just feel. Moving up into our fourth energy center, our heart chakra. Let's go ahead and just feel into that space, what's around the space. And let's bless this energy center for the greatest and highest good with the intention of giving life to life. May this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. May this part of you experience joy and all the causes of joy. And just feel. And just stay in this state for a little bit. And just feel as these puppers are finding their new space to experience our meditation. Hold on just a second. Sometimes we automatically enter into the space of release and healing. And let's go ahead and refocus, putting our attention onto our sixth energy center, the throat chakra, the space just here at the navel, or at the collarbone right here, the clavicle, and just beyond. Focusing on the space around that space. And let's bless this energy center for the greatest and highest good with the intention of giving life to life. And may this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. May this part of you experience joy and all the causes of joy. And just feel. Moving up into our third eye, right here, our seventh energy center, or excuse me, our sixth energy center. Go ahead and feel into the space that's around your pineal gland, so just in like cross section right here. And let us go ahead and bless this energy center for the greatest and highest good with the intention of giving life to life. And may this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering, and experience joy and all the causes of joy. And just feel. And then we can go ahead and focus on the crown, the top of the head, focusing on that space, and then bringing our awareness to the space around that space. And we can bless this energy center for the greatest and highest good with the intention of giving life to life. And may this part of you experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. May this part of you experience joy and all the causes of joy. And just feel. And then we're going to go ahead and do our eighth energy center, and it's about 16 inches. I think it's out of the view of the camera actually, but it's about 16 inches above the crown of your head. And in that space, we're going to feel into it. Feel into the space that's around that space. And here, we're going to go ahead and bless this center with gratitude. Blessing it for the greatest and highest good. Bringing gratitude, thankfulness, or appreciation. And just feel. You can say, thank you, center, that I am healed, that I can heal. Thank you that I can be happy. Thank you that I can feel connected. Inside of me is the answer to every problem that I may encounter. For I am whole and connected to all energies, and I am connected to the unified field in the collective consciousness. And then we're going to bring our awareness to the space that's around our body. Just allowing yourself to feel the expansion of every one of your energy centers. And let's go ahead and generate gratitude. Generate joy, elevated feelings, elevated emotions of love. Maybe you can think of a person for a moment, being able to resonate with that love. Maybe we can even say to each one of our energy centers, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be comfortable and at peace, and feel into your authenticity of the moment. Going from one energy center to the next, and then to the entire space around your body. As you do this, you're creating coherence at the mind, the little mini mind of each of our centers. For wherever we bring our awareness, our attention, we create mind. And so you can just wash each of your centers in these feelings of love, of gratitude, of elevated emotional states. And then soon you're surrounded, your entire body, the space that's in your home, everywhere is surrounded with this elevated frequency. When you're ready, at your own imperfect pace, you can move. Go ahead and allow yourself to transition to a comfortable lie-down position for 15 or so minutes, because as you're in this state, as you're connected to the unified field, as you're being able to feel the space that's around, it becomes part of you. As you feel taller, connecting into your 8th chakra even, perhaps when you move, you can notice that the space, you maintain your awareness of that space, in space. When you move, perhaps you can feel or sense that you are actually out here instead of just in here. And just take your time getting to that lie-down position. Spending that 15 minutes integrated within this field. This is the field where we turn on the systems of our body that are in charge of regeneration, that are in charge of healing and holing, of making us feel connected, inspiring us. And so just feel. You don't even have to set an alarm. You'll wake up exactly when you're supposed to, or you'll get up when you're supposed to. when we have the intention for the greatest and highest good, and we're bringing that up into the collective field, it pays attention. And so we can let go of any awareness of time, any identity, any awareness of the self, and just become awareness, just become observation. Yes. I probably will post a new meditation tomorrow. This is a little too intense, I guess, for the puppies to do it a second time. So they kind of disrupted us, but maybe that was good for you. Or because you know how to do this meditation now and just following through for these 20 minutes or so, understanding we're going from one center to the next, and we're utilizing the verbiage of bringing life to life. Utilizing, saying, I bless this energy center for the greatest good with the intention of giving life to life. And I really enjoy, may this part of me, or may this area, may this energy center experience freedom from suffering and all the causes of suffering. And may this part of this energy center, may this part of me experience joy and all the causes of joy. And when you do that, chances are you will be generating elevated emotions anyway, because you're experiencing the transition from what could be a perceived suffering state into a perceived joyous state. And so you're already doing the work of adding an elevated emotion to that space. But once you go through all of your centers and you go to the 8th one that's 16 inches above your head or so, just really feel into how when your awareness moves or when you shift, you feel bigger. You can feel the space that's around you. And then you focus on the whole body, bringing loving kindness to each one of your energy centers, bringing it all to your body, really grounding in that field, allowing your body to enter into the space of regeneration, of removing any toxicities in whatever form they may exist. We may not even be able to perceive them. Yeah. And then just take a little rest for about 15 minutes and allow the magic just to take place. So, remember to share your post, what you experienced, especially throughout your day. And I say with light and love, namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.